All right, good morning. Hold it here. Back strings in the back. Sorry, get off there. Hold it here, bring it up. Now remember, if your arms hurt, if this hurts your shoulders, don't go up. Bring them out. Sorry. Bring it in, squat it out. Now remember, it's all about good posture, okay? Working the muscles of the back and the core. So they have a lot to do with using your legs. Hold it here, here's the squat. Okay, you should feel this in your butt. Knees do not go past, all the weight's in your heels. Keep your back nice and straight. Drop it in. And drop and roll. Roll up, put it back. All right, you did this last week, we're gonna do it again. This is how you bend over to get something. It's legs and butt, so it's here. So let's just practice doing this, okay? Not this. So bring it down, so you're gonna feel it in your legs. You've got a nice wide stance, so it's easy to pick something up. Switch legs. We all have a dominant. You can put support here on your quad. Two more. All right, pick up your lighter weights. Okay, we're gonna do rhomboids. Remember, scapula muscles. Okay, I'm gonna show you front and side. Weights between both legs. You are totally forward flexion, so what are you using? Your butt. Okay, you're bringing it up and you're squeezing. Nice and easy. Scapulars are going in. Oh my goodness. It's raining outside. This is May 18th. Whoa. So make those scapulas go in. Shoulder blades, your head's in neutral unless you're looking at me, and then look at the floor because that's how you're really supposed to be doing. Remember, the weight's between front and back leg, not front, not back, very even. It's pouring. So remember, your scapulas, your shoulder blades are tracking in. They should be moving. 4 more. All right, put them down. Give yourselves a nice hug. Roll it back. Okay, going to the lower body again. My favorite, one-legged squats. Now remember, I told you before, you can hold on to something here. You can hold on to something here. You don't have to hold on to anything if you're really good at it. But what you do need to do is make sure that all goes back. Now another easy way too, if this is hard, put your foot down, just don't put any weight on it, okay? So all the weight goes to your heel. Try to stay in that butt rather than going into the hip joint. So all the weight gets shifted back. Two more. And switch. Now, if you want to do this with a component of balance, it's harder, but you can do it this way without holding on. I prefer holding on. But it is harder not holding on. Two more. And switch. Always do 2 sets. On your back. Remember, this is piriformis. Gluteus maximus and piriformis, where your sciatic nerve goes. Right through. And switch. Make sure you're shifting the weight. One more. Oh, slap those things. All right, lats, okay? Get your bands. Now, if you don't have a band, you can use a towel or jump rope, basically anything and still get it. Okay, so the lats, big muscles, you're here. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna come down. Remember, it's not in the back, it's in the front. So what you're doing is you're pulling out as you come. So elbows are out. Now again, if this hurts, you can keep it here. It hurts your shoulders, okay? Keep your wrists straight. Important to do so. So again, you're pulling on that band, pulling on that towel, whatever you're using. Remember, I'm in a stance like this too. Better stance. You know, if any of you work in a grocery store or have to stand for a long period of time, one of the best things you can do is have this kind of a stance and switch off, or even put your foot up on something. Because standing's hard on your body. All right, 4 more. Last one. All right, you should feel those. You're also going to feel them in your shoulders, but we really wanted to isolate here if we possibly could. All right, going back to the lower body. All right, again, gluteus minimus. Right here, it's not a big muscle, but it's an important one for hips. Remember, hips are connected to our back. All right, so again, you're going to stand on a bent leg, holding on or not. Both legs are bent. Turn that hip in, so your knee is pointing towards your other leg, and you're pushing that heel out. Okay, now in this position, I hope you're not slouching. Think about it, rib to hip. You know, if you have not worked your back much, or if you are so used to slouching, slouching feels better, but it's not good for you. Make your muscles work, that's why you have them. And kick it up real small. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and switch. Remember, turn it in, both knees are bent. Try to pull out of that hip. Do not sink into the hip that you're sitting on, or standing on. So think about rib cage up. Good posture. Think that you're gorgeous, handsome, young. No, not go that way. Hold it up real small. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, I'm tired. Bring them over, stretch them out. So you want to stretch right through here. And switch. Okay, regular squats. Remember a squat. I've said it 100 times, you've heard it from me, and you know this, but remember, it's all hinged from the hip flexors and back, okay? The reason my hands are forward, they don't have to be, they can be here. It's just it's easier to balance and to shift your weight from a full foot back into your heels. So remember, your knees do not go forward at all. Keep your back straight. All right, we're going to hold it here. And we're just going to pulse. Now, I want you to really think about squeezing your butt. Remember, when you're working one muscle, other ones have to work. But you want to concentrate on one. So your quads are going to work. They have to. All right. Turn them out. Inner thigh, a little bit of inner thigh. Bring them down. So remember, you are going straight down. This is not a squat. So your knees are directly over the center of the feet. You should feel it in here and your quads. Hold it here. Lift. Heel lifts. And real small. Back is straight. Rib cage is up. You are breathing. And walk them in. All right. One weight, we're going to do hamstrings, deadlifts. You don't have to use a weight. Okay, so side view. Sorry, I always get my side view. Anyway, again, it's a hinge back. Your back stays straight. As soon as you hinge back, you should feel it here in your hamstrings. Push all the way in your back, or in your butt. Keep that back nice and straight. Each time you hinge back, all the weight is in your heels. Back remains straight. Last one. All right, put it down. Get your mats. Keep your band close by or your other, if you are going to use this again. So get your mats. All right. Put it down. Okay, remember, you are hip width apart. Underneath, if this hurts your wrist, you can come up on your knuckles, or you can do this on the floor. All right, bring it up. 5 seconds and release. Remember, this is erector spinae, those 3 bands of muscles that protect your spine and your discs. All right, hold it here. You're gonna look behind you. One side is stretched and the other side is contracted. And switch. And last one. All right, extensions. I know I've said this before too. If it hurts, you don't do it. All right, so you're here. You're gonna bring it up, your arms are to the side. Front first, keep your head in neutral. And drop it down, lower body, up. Drop it down, upper body. Drop it down, lower body. And drop it down. We're doing both now at the same time. If it bothers you, just do one at a time. Bring it up. Try to get up as far as you can. Drop it down. And again, up. You're breathing. Head to neutral. Drop it down. Last one. Here we go. Up. Don't hold your breath. All right. Bring it back. Stretch it out. There we go. All right. Stretch it out. Okay, now I want you to flip on over. Bridges. Okay, so what you're doing is you're going to bring your bridge up. Squeeze that butt. The shoulders are down on the ground. And you're pushing up as far as you can. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Drop it down. And again, bring it up. Drop it down one more time. Bring it up. All right, drop it down. Give yourself just a little hug, lower back. Okay, now, these are the bug drops. Hands down, palms down, legs are in tabletop like they're on a table. And my back is in neutral, which means you can stick your hand underneath your back. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna press down as you go, and you're gonna drop your heel, just tap, and bring it back up. And you press, release at the top. So switch sides, press, 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 press. Press, 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 and press, press, press up, and breathe, breathe, breathe. I've said this before, this is your transfers. Deepest muscle of the core, very, very important for a healthy back. You have to exhale and really work hard. So if there's a bug underneath your back, it is so dead. Any kind of bug you want. But if you're not getting this and you don't feel like you're working anything there, put your hand there and press. And see if you can put the pressure on your hand. Exhale, 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 exhale. Release at the top. Make sure you release at the top. That's where you breathe. Inhale, exhale, going down, exhale, going up. Always exhale, the hardest part of the move. And again. All right, anybody getting tired? Oh, that's right, you're muted. You can't tell me, bummer. All right, 2 more. That was 1. 1 more. All right. Give yourself a little bit of rest there. Okay, now we're going to come up. Now again, it's going to be very small. I'm going to my legs are out, but they don't have to be totally straight. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to straight it come up just here. Now if that bothers your neck, put one hand behind. But remember, your neck has a lot of muscles that actually need to get to work too. But I don't want you to pull on your neck. So always think about fist between your chin and your chest. And bring it down. Put your feet up. Okay, your back's in neutral. You're going to come up. Your shoulder's going to come up. Your head's going to be in neutral, and you are going to hold. And you're pushing your lower back in, and you are breathing. Think about having your ribs to your hips. They are Velcroed. They stay there. The lower back is pushed hard against the mat. And drop it down. And again, bring it up. Exhale. Do not hold your breath. Keep your head in neutral. Or, like I said, if you need to put your hand back there, do so. If you need to rest, do so. If you need to stop, do so. Just don't tell me about it. And drop it down. 4 more. Here we go. Press. So you're going to rotate your hips. You're going to press that lower back into the ground. Your arms are here. Your shoulders are off the mat. And release again. Roll it out. Drop it down. Again. 2 more. Drop it down. Okay, last one. We're going to try to go a little further. We're going to pulse it straight with our hands. So it's here. A little small. Now again, put your head, put it here. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself up. Bring your neck a little rotation, your shoulders. All right, reverse curls. Remember, this hurts your tailbone. Put something there that won't hurt it. Okay, so again, a little more padding. So you're going to tuck under, so you're not sitting on your tailbone. You're going to tuck under, and you can come down here. Now again, you can hold on to your legs. Try to relax your upper body. Or you can There's so many things you can do. Now what are we doing? We're exhaling, inhaling. Exhaling, and inhaling. Again. All right, hold it here. Now again, make sure that you're not sitting on your tailbone, you're tucked under, side to side. Oh yeah. Now with this, if you're getting tired, go back up. You can go here, okay? Whatever works for you. Four more. All right, give yourself a nice stretch. Grab your towel, rope, or band. All right, now take your band or whatever it is, drop it over on top of your shoes, and wrap it around so it's in the middle. Now remember, bands, keep your feet flexed because if not, you're going to hurt yourself. So I'll show you here. It's a row. You're going to bring it back. Squeeze. Keep your shoulders down. Same thing, scapulas are moving in. All right, hold it here. So that's all you're going to do is pulse it back, relax those shoulders. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the band before you take them off your shoes. All right, we're going to flip on over. Now remember, these are planks. You may do them on a piece of furniture. You may do them on a wall. You may do them on the ground. You can do them anywhere. Or you don't have to do them, but think about this first. Velcro your ribs to your hips, secure them. Make sure that your lower back is not in danger. Okay. So again, you can do them on your knees, here, you can do them here, all kinds of ways. All right, bring them up. Push those feet back, pull out of your shoulders. Hands are straight ahead. If you get tired, drop down. Ten more. Drop it down to the side. Now remember, you can stack your feet, spread your feet, drop your knee, drop your hand, whatever works for you. Make sure that your elbow's right underneath your shoulder, and bring it up. Ten more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Feet up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, bring it to the other side. Bring it up. Ten more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Last one. Here we go. Ten more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it back. Okay, in this position, I'm going to give you a stretch. Okay, so what I want you to do, and I'll give you 2 ways to do it. I want you to take this hand, I want you to put it into, underneath, I want you to drop it from the elbow to the hand and then pull out that way, okay? So what you're doing is you're giving yourself an assisted stretch. You should feel this in your rhomboids, in your scapula, upper back. You should feel like a really nice stretch. You're breathing and switch to the other side. Take the other arm, pull it through. Again, drop it from the hand to the elbow and then pull back towards that shoulder. You should feel your shoulder blades open and give it a nice stretch. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Well, I'm going to come back. Stay where you are. I'm just going to show you how you can do it from a different position. You can hold on to something, and then you can drop your shoulder and pull. Okay, so you're going to get that full thing. What you want to feel is that shoulder blade opening. Okay, and those rhomboids being pulled. You can do it yourself here if you want to. Pull. As long as you're not up here, so you're basically resisting yourself. You can do the same thing, or you can hold on to something. So think about opening those. They get really tight and really sore. So remember, we have 3 curves. And as we get older, the cervical and the lumbar are the biggest curves, and they get a lot of pressure. Everything that we do, they get a lot of pressure. So we need to take care of those. Okay. Stay on your mat. We're going to do one thing on your backs. What you're going to do, we're going to do a little bit of oblique kind of work and a little bit of transfer. So you're going to come up, again, in this position where we were before, and you're going to go side to side. Now again, if this bothers your neck, please put one hand behind your head. Four more. All right, bring it back. We're going to have a nice stretch. All right, cervical curve. Here we go. In any position you want to get, I don't care, whatever's comfortable for you. Again, we're giving ourselves an assisted stretch of our neck. Our neck is a curve. Have you ever seen anybody like this? shoulders. So what happens, that's kyphosis, okay? Lordosis is here, which is an aggravated lumbar. Okay, so kyphosis is here. That is why we want to work these muscles to pull back and stretch out your chest. So if you have a ball and you're feeling really tight, lay on the ball and open up that chest. It's important. So right now we're going to work a cervical curve. Okay, again, you got rings on. Be careful you do not want to dent in your face. Okay, or even your glasses. Okay, so you're here. In fact, I'm taking my glasses off. You're here, and what you're going to do is you're going to just gently press and resist. You resist back to straight. Bring it over and resist back to straight. You are holding back, holding your breath. Press it in. And again. Exhale out. So again, different stretches. A static stretch is something you just hold. A ballistic stretch is something you don't ever do. And this is an assisted stretch. You're giving yourself a little bit of an assistance so your stretch is going to be better. More flexibility. Okay, other side. Okay, now I'm going to ask you a question. Are you sitting up straight or are you slouching? Because I can't tell, but if you are, don't. Two more. Okay. Now to the side. Now remember, you want to feel that stretch from your ear to your, so put your hands, spread your fingers and press up. Now don't hold yourself so hard that you can't move, because that's not what we're trying to do. You just want to get just a little assisted stretch. Exhale as you come, every time. Two more. And one more. Other side, again, press up, press up. Two more. All right. Now again, heads in neutral, which means it's a fist to the, everybody's different, but I don't want you to drop your head back, okay? I want you to keep it in neutral. Okay, so put your hands here, palms in. What you're gonna do is you're gonna press in. Press in, exhale, exhale, exhale as you press and then release. So you're probably asking, what does this really do? Well, again, anytime you put pressure, that's why we do weights. Anytime we do pressure on muscles, it pushes against the bones. So again, that's why we do weight work, to keep our bones nice and strong and the muscles around it. And two, the muscles are supposed to be working, not your ligaments and tendons. Your ligaments and tendons are just supposed to hold your joint in place, but they don't have much blood supply. And press one more time and release. Okay, now we're gonna go back. Don't drop your head back, okay? Keep your head in neutral, spread your fingers, go straight back. Now again, you can do this on a wall with a hopefully like a towel, and to really do it. So if you already have some curvatures starting to happen, you really need to work on this because they don't get better, they just get worse. And believe me, you do not want worse. I just turned 67 yesterday, and boy does that sound old. Of course, my mother's 92, so I guess it doesn't sound that old. Impressed. But I want to keep moving. So I'm going to do the best I can with what I got. Two more. And one more. Let them go. Okay, I want you to take your hands behind you, put little fingers together, and I want you to open up your chest. As I said, if you are not used to sitting up straight, it's not going to feel normal. It's not going to feel natural. But I want you, that's your homework, is to try to, I mean, and you know, too, if you're looking in the mirror or looking in a window as you pass, not that we're window shopping, but whatever, look at your posture and see what it looks like. Because good posture is so much more attractive. And bring it around, stretch it out. All right, we're going to get up. And we're going to do a couple more different things for your cervical curve and your back. So again, we're using a hold here, 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 whatever works, and bring it up. All right. Oops. Okay. Now again, these are for cervical curve, anybody that has any issues or don't want issues. So what you're doing, we're going to look up, but we're not going to drop our neck back. So it's here. We're going to do a squat. We're going to come up. Now again, this hurts your shoulders. Don't go up very high. You're here, and then you're going to slightly look up. So you're contracting your upper back. You're going to feel that, and you're going to feel it in your neck. And release. Again, exhale, down, you're down. When your arms start coming up, you're going to slightly look up. And again, here we go. And we're going to do one more. Here we go. And look up. Hold. And release. All right. Remember, this is kyphosis, grounding of the shoulder. This is lordosis. Okay, I have a large, basically curve here. Plus I have a big butt, which makes it even worse. But what I'm saying is, think about when you're standing, rather than this, rib cage up, shoulders will go where they're supposed to do. Remember, hands shouldn't be out here. They should be right straight down. Line up your joints, think about it. Neck, shoulders, hips, knees, and feet. All right, class is over.